Hi, it's Ileana. So I had a look at October 31st, 2022, Halloween. What's happening this Halloween? It's just, it seemed like there was so much energy, so much fire. The skies all over the world were on fire. It looked like there was lava coming out from the ground, there were cracks. Things were flowing, literally orange. There was smoke in the skies all over the world. It seemed like there was eruptions happening on the planet. Things were hot. Things were extremely hot and lava flows going. Like things were being shaken up all over the planet because the planet had reached core maximum and the heat in the core of the planet was just off the charts. It was very hot, and people were looking into the sky and saying, "What is this? Why is the sky on fire? Why is the moon orange? Why is there a blood red moon in the skies?" Some people were seeing an orange moon, some people were seeing a red moon, depending on the different countries they were in. So I said to myself, cancel, clear, delete, cancel, clear, delete, cancel, clear, delete this future event, this prophecy. Nothing will happen this Halloween. We will be safe. We will be at peace. The earth will be calm. Nothing will explode. Nothing will be on fire. Because as human beings and creator beings, we are energy. We are crystalline sources. We have the power and the ability to change the future so that whatever we see as a timeline, we can stop it and change the course of reality, literally. So I said to myself, this is not the timeline that's going to happen. Nothing bad will happen on Halloween. I don't believe in bad prophecies. I don't believe in creating bad realities. That is not in my vocabulary. I believe in positivity. I believe in the light. I believe in the ability to literally weave and change reality so that darkness does not impale the whole planet and that the whole planet does not reach core maximum at this time. This is not a time of things shattering. This is the time of things renewing in a peaceful, loving manner where things are revealed to us and what's been hidden from us for a very long time. Because darkness and light are 50-50. The darkness balances the light, and the light balances the darkness. This is part of a learning process on this 3D world. The yin and the yang, the darkness and the light, the yin and the yang, both balance each other out and both exist to bring energetic balance into this existence at this time. So when darkness is completely gone, you have utopia, you have 5D. But sometimes darkness still creeps in, even in the higher dimensional realms, because there's lessons to be learned. Perfection is 12th D. Perfection is where darkness is completely gone from planets. That is in the higher dimensions, in the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, the ninth, the 10th, the 12th, and beyond. So, and it's possible to manifest light bodies and even semi-corporeal bodies in 6D and 5D, but you experience things very differently. Trauma doesn't reach you quickly in those dimensions. Trauma doesn't carry the same hurt, the same pain, the same level of suffering. It doesn't, because you're beyond corporeal bodies. In 60, 6.5D, and 7D, you're more in the light body, the rainbow body bridge frequency. You're in your light essence body. That's where your energy is in, because it's crystalline and diamond. So you don't feel pain. You don't feel suffering. You don't get karmic backlash quickly. You don't experience reality in the same way in the higher dimensions. Healing happens quickly. Things are resolved. If there are any problems that come up as lessons to be learned, they're resolved quickly, as if they never really happened. It is a process of divine gathering and divine harmony and peace in the higher densities. There is no 3D heaviness. You don't feel this heaviness in 5D, 6D, and above. You still resolve things in 5D, you still deal with things, but they're not heavy or traumatic. They're not long suffering events like happens in 3D and 4D. There are 3D, 4D planets where you go to learn and teach something, to experience something that is on the physical level, where you physically interact with physicality and holographic essences, to learn something of a deep value to you, to understand something that is important. This is the 3D, 4D realities that we come into and incarnate to learn and to understand things on a deeper level. It is not to traumatize or scare us into fear based living. These worlds, I don't believe they're prison planets. I don't believe that we're forced to incarnate in these places and mechanical soul traps anymore. There are still trickster beings that create soul traps, entities, ETs. Some create these elaborate visions of heaven and the portal light, the white light. Go into the light. Your family's waiting for you. Just walk in and everything is going to be great. You're in heaven. That's an organic extraterrestrial soul trap that a being can create as a holographic vision for you. So that's still a soul trap. That's a potential on the other side. Because the other side is a place of passage. It is a bridge between something ending and something different beginning. So your soul has a free will choice where it wants to go, what it wants to do, what it will choose to be, whether you incarnate in another physical reality in 3D, 4D, 5D, 6D planet, whether you just become an energy being and exist within energetic realms and dimensions, whether you have a light body that is pure energy, a physical body, semi-corporeal body like a Q body, where you can travel anywhere you want, teleport, because you know how to work with energy and frequency, how to shift energy and frequency in the light body, in the rainbow body bridge. That all depends on you. You don't have to do a life review if you don't want to. You don't have to dissect what happened in the past life with the lords of karma or the lords of time. You can choose where you go, knowing where you want to be, who you want to be, knowing that you lived a decent life in your last lifetime, that you were a compassionate, loving human being. Knowing that, you can decide where you go and who you are and what you want to choose in when you pass on. You are in charge. You have the ability to choose. It's your desire, what you want. That is what's going to create your next reality. As creator beings, we literally have the ability to transcend and shift timeline realities. If we see future visions of possibilities and like catastrophes happening or something shifting in a major way on the planet that is worldwide and it has impactful change on existence that is catastrophic, you can change that. You can shift the timeline reality by shifting the energy into a more positive timeline existence where none of that stuff happens for whatever reason that it was happening, that you reweave the timeline. You weave it into a very loving, grounded, balanced energy field where the planet is calmed, where the planet Earth Gaia is balanced, whatever event shift is going on. And this is the core of the planet. For what I saw on Halloween, October 31st, 2022, I am literally saying I am shifting the core of the planet. I am taking the heat of the core of the planet and I am cooling it down so that is blue. The core is blue and not orange. The skies are not on fire. The moon is not blood red or orange. Nothing is burning on the ground, on the surface of the planet, not in the sky, not in the core. The core is cool, blue, soothing, calming waters, dousing the heat, dousing the event worldwide, so that nothing happens on Halloween, on October 31st, 2022. Nothing worldwide happens to trigger this event. Nothing shifts where the planet is overheating. Nothing happens on that particular date that is traumatic. Nothing happens of that sort. There is no trauma. There is no burning of the world. There is no shifting of the core of the planet or shifting of the people in this drastic manner. The core is cool. The core is calm. There are no earthquakes. There are no catastrophes. This is not going to be a day of remembrance in the future. This is going to be a day of peace and celebration. This is going to be a day of prosperity and happiness. The veil will not collapse. The veil will not shift. Nothing will come out from the other side into our universe, into our dimension. Everything will be at peace in loving light, and the loving light of Creator, the white light, the blue light. Creation is safe. Creation upholds the light and keeps us safe on that date and always and forever on. This date will be peaceful, and all the other days to come will be peaceful and calm and catastrophe free. That is the reality I manifest for this world, for this universe, for this dimension and density of peace, light, and happy co-creation with everyone in the world. That is the light we hold. That is the timeline we manifest now for peace, for love, for a world that is free of trauma, free of catastrophe, free of disasters, a world that is free to organically evolve and to allow us to be at our best timeline with peace, love, kindness, and a beautiful world that flourishes and thrives without any of these traumas, darknesses, or realities that are not for our highest good. We live in peace. We live in harmony. We live in freedom. That is our timeline. And we stay safe and happy. So mote it be, so mote it be, so mote it be. That is the timeline we manifest of beauty and creation and peace and harmony. So thank you so much and namaste.